Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson on a YouTube and Facebook Live weather update. Hope everybody's having a good Friday evening as we are right now in the middle of a lull between showers and storms. We got a little bit of rain out of the one batch that moved through earlier today. That's good news. We need it. Of course, we could use some more, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll take what we can get, right? And it does look like there are still more on the way. So that storm threat does continue overnight. You see that leads the way in my slate there that I have, with some sunshine developing during the day on Sunday, a gorgeous Sunday, but boy, some big heat is on the way next week. Folks getting into the room right now, and again, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We've got 9:25 on the clock. Hope everybody's off to a good Friday evening, and if you are a Monday through Friday-er, hey, the weekend is here, and I hope it ends up being a very good one and a safe one. I tell you this, weather-wise, yeah, I know today we had the rain and we're talking about some storms overnight. And I think tomorrow morning, we'll probably see a few of those showers hanging around. But by afternoon, Saturday is going to be shaping up rather nicely. And Sunday just looks absolutely gorgeous. Excuse me. Saturday night, it's bonfire time. So go ahead and get that ready to go. That'll be a great evening for bonfire. Sunday is great. And then next week, it really is going to be hot and humid. That's sort of the weather really in a nutshell. Hello to you, K&M. Thanks for being here. Shannon, I did enjoy my day. I hope you did too. Kim, hello. 5,500ths of an inch in West Portage in your rain gauge. Carla, I appreciate that report. Chris, hello to you in Coopersville. You're going to have to cover your eyes. Don't look at that 7-day when I have it coming up, because that'll show that big heat off. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oops, I don't want to hit that button. I want to make sure I hit the right button here. There we go. There we go. We're looking live at South Haven here. Oh, we're just catching the end of the Friends Goodwill. You see it on the right side of the screen, making its way back down the channel after going out on a sunset cruise. This is the live view over South Beach. And of course, the big lake there from South Haven. Thanks to the city of South Haven for that view. Let me stretch this back or squeeze myself back. There we go. Get a bit of a better view of it. Oh, I wish I would have gotten to that shot 15 seconds earlier. We could have enjoyed the Friends Goodwill making its way back down the channel there. Let's see, Cynthia, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. K&M, happy 24th. That's very cool. Very cool. Brenda in Bloomingdale, got 69 there. It has been much cooler. Get this, though. Of course, today was much cooler than yesterday. However, the dew points were much higher. And so whereas today, for example, yesterday, 85 degrees. Today, we were hanging around the low 70s. So our air temp, down about 15 degrees. And you might think, oh, it must have felt cooler. Not so fast, because our dew points were up about 15 degrees, maybe even a little bit more. And so it was actually sort of humid out there. And that is going to be, now tomorrow, the dew points will go back down, but then they're going to be heading back up for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's going to get really humid next week. So make a note of that. It's going to get really humid next week. Sally, good evening to you on this rainy night. You will see Colin tomorrow morning. He will be here in the morning. Sherry, hello to you from Belleville. I haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks very much. Yes, like I said, the morning might be a little like a slow start for the weather, but by afternoon, you're going to like it a lot. And Sunday is going to be gorgeous. And like I said, Saturday night, after sunset there, get that bonfire going. Well, you can get it going before sunset if you want to, but it's going to be really comfy overnight. Tuesday, hope you don't get rained out. Jenny, well, it's looking pretty, there's a pretty good chance for showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday. And that's going to be what? This is, it's going to be 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Tuesday the 9th. Oh, I don't know, Jenny. Might be a little bit rough with some thunderstorms. And it is going to be warm and it is going to be humid. So you're going to be sweating. On the 10th, like I said, yeah, we're looking at dew points that are going to be near 70 with a high temperature in the middle 80s. So that's going to yield a heat index around 90. That's if you don't get slammed by any of those storms. So just keep that in mind. Tim, hello to you. Chris, already saw the 7-day. Yeah, next week. Yeah, you need to hibernate. Go down in that basement cave or something, right? Dawn, good evening to you. Mike, always good to see you. Timmy in BC in the house. Thanks for being here. Jeff, hello to you. K&M, wish you could hibernate inside. Teresa, no, well, we did have those showers at 5 o'clock this afternoon, but they have since moved out. And we're waiting the next round. I'm going to show you that on the hour by hour coming up with our in-house model. Linda, do not like the hot weather. Lily, really wet outside this evening. All right, let's get to it. We continue with our severe weather outlook. This is pretty much going to be going until sunrise tomorrow, sunrise Saturday. Now notice, this is a low level, if you want to call it that. It is risk level 1 out of 5. So it is a marginal risk. But a risk nonetheless that there could be some stronger storms. The biggest threat would be from large hail and also some short bursts of gusty winds. Not really much of a threat for tornadoes. All right, let's go. This is hour by hour. Let's run this forward until about midnight or 11 o'clock here. And you can see we have a couple of showers, maybe around I-96. Look at our temperatures, upper 60s to around 70. Get this, Wednesday night or Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, the low was 48, right? We're going to be hanging out in the upper 60s, I think, mid 60s overnight. So the temperature, yes, has gone up, and so has that dew point too. All right, let's go overnight. 3 o'clock, again, just a few scattered showers, but this is where I'm thinking we might see some more action. I got to tell you, our short range model here is just changing. When I say hour by hour, it's changing hour by hour, but this is what we're looking at. So the latest iteration here, let's go back and look at it one more time. Okay, let's go back and look at it one more time. Here we go. All right, we're starting at 9 o'clock. Let's go up to about 11. A little bit of action, but not much. A little bit of stuff moving through overnight, but not much. Our model here, and you know what? A couple of 3 hours ago, the short range model here was showing much more impressive thunderstorm activity. We'll see. That would indicate there might be some storms, say Dowagiac, Sturgis way, around 7 o'clock in the morning. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But by and large, I think that we might skate through here without seeing much action there, at least as far as widespread strong thunderstorms. I'm going to show you where they are. Let me show you this. Saturday afternoon, like I said, Saturday evening, we're looking golden. All right, here's the radar. Got that one round of rain that's moving off to the east. Let me look, or let's see what's going on. Here we go. Up to the northwest is where we have some stronger thunderstorms. I just checked with the SPC. There's no mesoscale discussions, and there are no watches in association with the line that's, let's say, in the southern part of the upper there, and then stretching around Green Bay in northeast Wisconsin. Now, over to the west side of Wisconsin, there is a sliver of a severe thunderstorm watch that exists, but right now there is nothing associated with this line of thunderstorms that I think will be making its way across the lake and making its way through West Michigan overnight, but it doesn't look like that is going to be severe. But of course, we're going to keep an eye on it for sure. And of course, Colin's going to be here or going to be here in the morning as well. Missed a lot of comments there. Brooklyn in the house, Tina. Big weekend for NASCAR there at Brooklyn. And I got to say, looking good for Saturday and for Sunday, but especially for the big cup race on Sunday, looking good. And hey, how about how about the hometown boy, first of all, from Portage, Carson Hocevar? Good luck to him. And then also to Keselowski from the east side of the state as well. So we've got a couple of Michiganders there that are going to be running those big cup cars on Sunday. Donna, hello to you. Having a great evening in Bangor. Hello to you in the heart of Van Buren County. Charlotte in the house. Carrie, thank you. And Leslie, not looking forward to the extreme heat. Oh, again, you're going to have to hide your eyes when I get that 7-day up. Thanks for the share, Mike. Appreciate it. Allergic to the sun heat. Oh, yeah. Well, K&M, this is a tough time here, right? I am doing great. William, thanks for being here. And hello. Salute to the Tulip City there. Candace, hope you're staying cool as well. Lori is here from Galesburg. Janet, hello to you. I hope you enjoy your weekend as well. Let's see, I'm missing some folks here. Brenda, oh, you were saying hello to somebody else. I'll take it though. Stay cool for sure. Next week is going to be crazy. Mike, hello to you. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. And Dr. Coyote in the house from downtown Mendon, not to be confused with the suburbs there. No, I didn't. Mike, I will look. I am so sorry. I honestly did not see any. I didn't see where I got any DMs from you, but I will go look. Lisa K, hello to you in Coldwater. Elizabeth, hello. Barbara, hope you have a good evening too. Nancy Jane in the house here. Have a good night. Craig, thanks for the thanks. And Bob in Twin Lake, raining up there most of the day. All right, there you see what's going on with the radar. Let's move ahead. Temperatures right now are in the upper 60s, low 70s, but it's those dew points. There they are. Remember, just yesterday and certainly 2 days ago, we had upper 30s, low 40s. So yeah, our air temp has changed, but the dew point has changed dramatically. Conservatively up 15 to 20 degrees from where we were over the last 24 to 48 hours ago. And that is going to be something that we're going to be dealing with here in the 7-day forecast, because it is not only going to be hot. Let's check out that 7-day forecast. Some showers and maybe a few thunderstorms in the morning. By afternoon, I think we're looking golden tomorrow. The dew points tomorrow, by the way, because it is going to be a little cooler tomorrow, the dew points will still be a little bit on the muggy side during the day tomorrow. The drier air will really start to move in here, I think, Saturday night, Sunday morning. That's why I say that Saturday night bonfire would be a good idea. And Sunday is just going to be wonderful. Yeah, warm at 84. As you see, that's about 7-8 degrees warmer than typical. But the dew point on Sunday, right, is going to be hanging out around 55 to 60 degrees. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. But remember, I always say, look at those low temperatures to give you an idea whether it's getting more humid or not. You see what the lows are doing? They're going back up. So the heat's coming back in. A good chance for scattered showers and storms on Monday. Better chance on Tuesday. Maybe a few lingering Wednesday. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hot, H-A-W-T, hot, because the air temp is going to be around 90, maybe even in the lower 90s on Thursday. And with the dew points on Thursday, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's going to be the 11th. With the dew points on, oh my goodness. If this pans out with this one forecast model here I'm looking at, let's see, the 11th here. Oh yeah, we're talking about dew points in the low 70s, maybe even mid 70s. That might be a little overdone. But if we're looking at an air temp of 92, 93 degrees on Thursday with an air temp with a dew point in the lower to mid 70s, I could see us having the heat index getting close to 100 degrees. That would be on Thursday. So let this be your warning that if you don't have AC, you need to find a friend because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be rather annoying for you. And if you do have AC, I hope it's working well. This is the time to try it or test it because it is going to be really sort of steamy next week. And you know what? Next Wednesday is, what is next Wednesday? It's going to be the 10th. Yeah, we're into the second week of June. Here we go. I mean, the solstice hasn't happened yet, but meteorologically speaking, we are in summer. And I do think really climatologically, our typical high though in the mid 70s isn't too bad, but we can certainly pop a 90. We can even really do that in May. And so we're sort of overdue, I guess you could say a little bit. You can make that argument anyway. Okay, I missed a lot there with my treatise there. Let's see. Gwen, good evening to you. Those middle of the night storms. Oh, I totally understand that. I don't think it's going to come in bad, but we were certainly watching it. Tina, hello to you. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. In Kalamazoo. Kevin, hello in Coldwater. And Graham, good evening to you as well. Tina, hello. In Hudsonville, in the house. Represent. Johnny, hello to you. Oh, even though you said thanks. Oh, yeah, thanks very much. Yes, Brenda. I think if just plan in the afternoon. I think in the afternoon you'll be good to go. And certainly Sunday, not bad for mowing at all. In fact, if you really like it, you can come over and mow my yard too. Lisa K, definitely not looking to the heat. Yeah, I understand that too. Tim, sunshine tomorrow in the afternoon, but not a full moon tonight. That was a couple of nights ago. Mike, hope you have a great weekend as well. Thank you so much for that. Ken, from the Eldora Speedway. All right. I hope it's all going well there. Racing there in Eldora. Let's see. Chris getting a heavy downpour. Okay, in Coopersville. We need the rain. That is for sure. Karen, I do think it's going to rain some more in South Haven here overnight. Ethan, hello to you. That's quite all right. I'm not probably going to be on much until about next Thursday. I hope you have a great time there in Colorado. And K&M, thanks. Deanne from Quincy. Kim, hello to you in Caledonia. Kim in Caledonia. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the thanks on the updates, too. All right, everybody, that's the 7-day, and that really is the story in a nutshell. Again, some showers and thunderstorms likely overnight. Some of them could be stronger. That threat really is going to go until about daybreak or so, I think. Once we get past sunrise, I think we'll still have some clouds hanging around, but in the afternoon, we'll be trending more toward the sunshine. Sunday is just a magnificent day. And then we're back to the heat and rising humidity on Monday, Tuesday, with a good chance for showers and storms Monday, especially so on Tuesday. And then it's just downright hot. And I'm not going to say miserable, but we're going to be talking about the misery index. We haven't talked about it much so far this year, but we're going to be talking about it plenty next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. By the way, I'll take a moment here before I sign off. Kim, hello to you. Ben, hello to you. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Take a moment here to say that I'm going to be away for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. I will be checking in. I'm going to be taking a visit to sun number 3. So I'm going to be out on the left coast. So I'll pop in with some visits from what I think is going to be cool and damp. So that means I'm going to the Pacific Northwest. So I'll be popping in with some visits there. So Colin is going to be in, of course, tomorrow morning as normal, Will tomorrow evening as normal, Colin Sunday morning, Will Sunday evening as normal. And then Colin will be working for me Monday, Tuesday next week, and Will be in next Wednesday. I'll be back in the saddle either Thursday or Friday. Definitely Friday. Maybe Thursday, maybe not. Got to figure that one out. So we'll figure that out. Brenda C at 11. Thank you so much. Going to Pikes Peak. Oh, that is so awesome, Ethan. It's beautiful out there. So beautiful out there. You're going to be in Florida next week. Brenda, hello, heat and humidity. Well, hey, we're going to be having it up here. I got to tell you this. You know what? This will be a little challenge for us. Next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll have to break out the old, is it hotter here or is it hotter in Florida? Because there will be some comparisons I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to make the middle to end of next week, especially if those temps and those dew points verify. We'll be able to compare our air temp and our heat index with some of those Florida cities, which of course, we're getting to that time of year where it's an anomaly, but it happens. So we'll check on that by the middle to end of next week. Ron, thanks for that. I appreciate it. And thanks, Chris. I'll try to cram some cooler air in my suitcase there. And William, thank you so much. I'm doing great. I appreciate the good wishes there. All right, everybody, I'll be live in 18 minutes. It's 9:42, 18 minutes on ARC West Michigan, live on the Mothership News Channel 3. So ARC at 10, Mothership News Channel 3 at 11. That's an hour and 18 away. If I don't see you there, don't forget I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. I'm on Twitter, X, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith, the @ sign and Weatherman Keith, all lowercase, all one word. Colin will be here in the morning from 6 to 10 a.m. with live weather updates. And then Will's got you tomorrow evening. Don't forget our free weather app. It is free. And it's going to come in handy. You can track those showers tomorrow morning. And then next week, you can track the heat index too and track that all important dew point because, it's all about the dew point. When we're in the summer, it's all about the dew point. And so that's why you're feeling it outside. Even though today was much cooler than where we were yesterday, but it's more humid, it's stickier because those dew points were higher today, much higher today than yesterday and the day before. So that's why you're feeling it so much more than you were. No flight delays from GOR to Denver. I hope so too. Denver can be tricky, right? But good for you. I hope it's nonstop. I am going DTW to SEA, right? Detroit to Seattle. So thank you so much, Shannon. That's very kind of you, and I appreciate that. Lily, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Brenda, thanks for that. And Nancy, hello to Plainwell. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that dew point is a mess, right? The dew point, it's all about the dew point in the summer. Melody, hello to you too. All right, everybody, thanks so much for being here. If I don't catch up with you, check me out on social media. I'll be there even from the other side of the country there. And while I'll be back in time to sizzle with everybody, that's for sure. I think I'll be back Wednesday evening, something like that. So I'll be back in time to enjoy the sizzling that we're going to be doing. Thanks, Ethan. Same to you. And Skylar, good evening to you. I appreciate it very much. All right, everybody, have a great night. Hey, we made it to the end of the week. What do you know? Let's enjoy the weekend. Please be safe. Hey, if you're outside, remember sunscreen. Please remember sunscreen and hydrate. Especially, we're going to be talking about that next week for sure. But if I don't catch up with you soon, I'll see you again coming up on Facebook Live next week, and I'll try to check in some once we go over the weekend. Lori, thanks for that. And Timmy, thanks for the thanks. I appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.